The Black Cab, an English institution, revered the world over for its elegance, style and its driver, the Great British Cabbie. London cabbies are at the top of their game. It takes them years to learn what's known as the knowledge. They have to memorise every inch of our nation's capital. That's 25,000 streets and 60,000 points of interest. They are the ultimate satellite navigation machine. So what happens when we replace 3 London cabbies with 3 celebrities? With their cabbie mentors to guide them, the celebs have got just 2 months to learn central London. The question is, who can master the knowledge? Broadcaster and journalist Janet Street Porter? Kids TV presenter Jeff Brazier? Or the Iron Lady's daughter, Carol Thatcher? They're all Londoners, but do they really know their own backyard? Last time, the celebrities were introduced to the mammoth task of learning central London.
You will be expected to know every street, every road.
Slightly concerned.
And they met their cabbie mentors for the first time.
Hello!
I don't want mummy coming after me now, right? So listen.
You don't want me coming after you either.
The student's first lesson was in handling the cab.
And at the moment you've driven into the car in front.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was a car, did I?
And some found it easier than others.
I won't like that.
You're so wrong.
I was wrong.
But they all successfully passed the driving test, with Janet top of the class.
I can't believe it.
One down, plenty more to go.
Today, the celebrities will be hitting the streets for the first time, and their cabbie mentors have arranged to meet up at well-known cabbie hangouts. Jeff is meeting Lisa at one of London's most popular cabbie hotspots, the Granby Grill. Another popular cabbie pit stop is at one of the few remaining cabmen's shelters. These roadside huts have been fueling cab drivers with grub for well over a century.
Yeah, look at this, look. You see there's a horseshoe?
Yes.
Because most cab drivers always say to the other one, be lucky, mate.
It's the first time the students have met up with their teachers since they were set the task of memorising central London. They have to learn every single street and 80 landmarks from within the selected zone. The question is, have they put enough work in to pass this week's challenge?
I really hope that Janet's done a bit of homework and has put a bit of effort into it, but I strongly suspect that she's done absolutely naff all. What we're going to need to do is make a serious bit of effort. I'm hoping you're going to recognise this bit of London. This is.
Of course I know this bloody bit of London, Steve.
Excellent.
And while Janet seems to know it all, the others have got their excuses ready.
So, how have you been doing with the points and looking at the map and learning?
I'll be honest, since I see you last week, I've been on holiday and I took the kids away, so I've not honestly had a chance to look at the map.
Jeff didn't realise, I don't think, how serious this actually is, how much he's got to actually go out there and learn. I thought we just thought he was going to be, I'll go out a couple of times, have a look at all of them. But there's a lot more involved.
I'm quite good at learning your list. I know that the Brazilian embassy's in Green Street. I know that the American embassy's in Grosvenor Square, the Irish embassy's in Grosvenor Place.
Well,
And,
the Irish embassy is actually in Chapel Street. She's kind of pulled a fast one on me. She's done a little bit, but she's got plenty to do. Yeah, then right.
Eventually, the celebrities will be expected to recite, or as the cabbies say, call over any given route.
It's the calling thing. It's like some weird Masonic ritual.
No, it's a charm. Think of it as a Buddhist charm.
I can see why many women aren't cab drivers. It's so weird.
Comply 7 Dials, lead by Monmouth Street, right into Cranbourne Street. Yeah, left into Charing Cross Road, forward St Martin's Place, forward Trafalgar Square to Charles I Island.
When you go Grosvenor Square, Carlos Place,
round Berkeley Square.
Forward Berkeley Street.
Forwards! He's learning to talk how you lot talk.
But despite going on holiday, Jeff's getting the hang of it.
Right onto Savoy Hill, and then right onto Savoy Way, and then a left into Savoy Street. And then we do a left onto the Strand, and Simpsons is number 100 on the left-hand side.
I'm impressed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Time for the students to be shown exactly how it's done.
Right, Carol, now what we're going to do is, we're going to go on the street, and I'm going to try and pick a few people up. That's if they'll get in with me.
Or me.
I'm going to drive the cab and you're going to sit in the back with our poor passenger. Or as they know in the cab, they're known as Billy Bunters, Billies from Punter. So you're going to...
Call us Billy.
So you're going to sit in the back with a poor punter.
But then after I better go, you're going to have a go.
Right, so I'm actually going to take my first fare.
Yeah, pick a fare up.
Well, I wouldn't know where I'm going or anything, would I?
The aim of the exercise is to see firsthand how it's done, and for the students to prove to their mentors that they know the knowledge zone. But how will they deal with the public?
Oh look, there you go, Janet. We've got some passengers here.
Oh, God. Right.
Hiya. Hello. Where are we going? Strand. Climb aboard, madam. Climb aboard. We've got a celebrity guest.
Hello.
Oh, hello. He's trying to teach me the knowledge, like how to be a cab driver. Now I'm in a competition against two other people. One's Margaret Thatcher's daughter, Carol, and then there's this other bloke. I don't know really what he's how to describe him to you. He's famous for going out with someone famous. And he's called Jeff, basically. Right. He's nice, don't get me wrong. He's a bit of a different generation to me.
Luckily for Jeff, the first fare of the day is a pair of young ladies.
What's ya? Do you mind if I share the cab with you?
Oh, my
Gun, I'll explain to you what's going on. Come and sit down, I'll explain to you what's going on. How you doing? You right? Right.
Yeah, we're okay.
What's your name?
Clara, Roger.
And what's your name?
Marion.
Marion. You're freezing, by the way. Freezing.
I can't believe it's in a car. I can't believe it. Hop in, hi.
And while Jeff's passengers have no problem recognising him, the customer in Carol's cab isn't so sure.
I'm sorry, what's your name? Carol. You look very familiar. Aren't you someone famous, right? You're,
No, I'm a celebrity to get me out of
You're
it.
EastEnders. You're on EastEnders.
I'm certainly not on
EastEnders.
No.
Oh, okay.
Finally, he cottons on.
Carol Thatcher? Yes. Ah, right. Your family's been in the press quite a lot recently.
No, not for about 20 years.
Ah.
In Steve's cab, Janet is proving she knows her stuff.
You need to go up that road where Lion King is, take the first left, and it's Joe Allen's restaurant, very good. Or you go straight on up, and downstairs is Also's, very nice Italian restaurant.
In fact, she started to take over.
No, you're going to go left here, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
You're going to go left down Bedford Place.
Yes.
There's a theatre down here. Is it the Bloomsbury Theatre? You don't even know! I've topped you!
I've got to think.
It's all you, but I've topped you, Steve.
But after getting off on the wrong foot, Carol's more interested in her map than talking to her passenger.
I read recently that taxi drivers' brains, bits of the brains are much more developed.
There are no awkward silences with Jeff, though.
Who's that? Luna, what are you doing?
I can't believe you're sitting in our car. I can't believe it.
I'm in a cab with, do you know Jade Goody's fella? Ex-fella?
Do you want a black cab anywhere?
He seems pretty confident.
You're the only boy there?
Yeah. And obviously I'm young and them to not basically.
But is he concentrating on the route?
Is this Baker Street by any chance?
Don't even know.
No, it's not Baker Street, Jeff. It's Oxford Street.
Nice meeting you as well. Hey, have a nice day shopping, you two. See you later.
They've seen how the pros do it. It's finally time for our celebrities to give it a go.
Right, your turn now. I'm going to sit in the back. Don't scare me. Ceremonial keys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go and see if we can find some vulnerable passenger.
How do I put the light on?
So all you do is you press this button here, the one, yes, press it. That's the fare. Now press it again. That stops it. Press it again. And there the light's on now.
The light's on?
You're on for hire now.
Excellent.
Okay?
And for hire? Wow.
Yes.
Right, Jeff, well, I ain't had much luck picking anyone up. I think I'm confident that you might be able to.
Oh, really?
So I think it's your turn to have a go at picking someone up off the street.
Yeah,
Do you reckon you up for that, yeah?
I'd love to have a go, yeah.
Come on in.
Have a go.
Coming up, the students go in search of their first fares.
I don't want to put the light on! I don't want a passenger yet, I'm not ready.
As they discover what it's really like to be in the hot seat.
Running a little bit late now.
Oh, now the lights have changed. Oh, it's for a laugh.
Earlier, our 3 celebrity trainees joined their Cabbie teachers for a day at work.
Carol Thatcher? Yes. Ah, right.
As they study towards the knowledge of London. After being shown how it's done by their Cabbie mentors, it's time for our celebrities to find their first ever passengers.
And remember, you got to give your first job away free.
Oh, that's all right,
It's
don't
a
worry about
tradition in
that.
the cab trade.
But doing the trip for free is the least of Courtney's worries. Carol hasn't driven in central London for 5 years.
What's this man here? Well, go on.
Across town, Janet's in the driving seat,
Oh, a bus.
but isn't happy with the idea of picking someone up.
Janet, you better put the light on. See the mode button?
I don't want to put the light on! I don't want a passenger yet, I'm not ready. I need to be acclimatised. It's too soon.
Jeff's been eagerly looking for a passenger for half an hour.
Just driving the cab's one thing, picking up someone else and trying to go in the right direction.
But it hasn't taken him long to spot a nice young lady.
Hold on.
No, where have we got one?
Hold on, there's a blondie over there.
They spotted the blondie.
Right, let's pull up, yeah? Hello, you need a cab?
Yeah?
Right, where do you need to go?
I need to go to Trafalgar Square.
No problem, jump in, I'll take you.
Are you sure? I'm in a hurry.
Right, I'll get you there, don't worry.
Put your meter on, Jeff.
Right, meter on.
Right, okay. Hi, yeah.
And how well trained is he? Because I'm on my way to a meeting. So.
Oh, yeah, this is the first time that he's driving the cab then. No, it's not the first time driving, it's the first time he picked somebody up. It's 2 and 0, we're all right.
Yes, pull up. Oh, yes, and ask her where she's going.
Carol's in luck too. She's also found her first passenger.
Walking station. Okay, hop on board.
Let her open it.
To keep things simple, Carol decides to head for Waterloo via Piccadilly Circus and Trafalgar Square, 2 of the most congested areas of central London. Janet's found her first fare at the nearest taxi rank.
You've got to say where to go.
Hello.
Can we go to Minette Street by Cambridge Circus, please?
Okay. Can you all get in?
We've all got to squeeze in.
I'm sorry about him. He's the real capper. I'm the trainee.
You're probably wondering.
Part of a training programme.
See, that's the bonus, Janet. You don't get groped when you're in the front. Come and sit in the back.
God, you're disgusting. I'm so sorry about Steve.
In Lisa's cab, Jeff's growing in confidence.
Oh, well, this is a little shortcut. Don't worry if you don't know it.
Yeah. Is it Trafalgar Square that way, mate? The other way?
I am new to this.
But his passenger has a tight schedule and can't be late.
Where are you off to today then, love?
Very important meeting.
But what sort of business you in?
I work in advertising. I look after sort of international pieces of business. I'm sort of aiming to get there, for about 1/4 past. So
Yeah, okay then.
So yeah, better get your skates on, Jeff.
That means Jeff has just 20 minutes to navigate the busy roads that...
Do you know how to get to Trafalgar Square? Struggling.
So how's it going, Carol? Have you learnt all the streets of London yet?
No, very far from it, to be quite honest.
So how many hours a day are you doing?
At this time of day, it should take a cabbie 20 minutes to get to Waterloo. But they've been in the cab half an hour, and they're not even halfway.
Look, I'm terribly sorry, but I've got to warn you, it's complete gridlock. If you feel like hopping out, I sympathise. People ask me why I don't drive because of this. Oh, I love being in a bus lane. It's my natural home. Oh, look at this woman coming down, fashion crime. Oh, sorry, love. She's got leggings and jeans on. I can't believe it.
Go on the left, the girl there, look.
It seems that Janet's starting to enjoy the life of a cabbie.
It appeals to my very competitive spirit, my absolute determination to be more interesting than the average London cabbie. Oh, look, it's that, look, I let the pedestrian across. Wasn't that nice? Unlike most cabbies.
With an important meeting to get to, Jeff's passenger is beginning to get restless.
Running a little bit late now, so pedal to the metal, please, Jeff.
Jeff's heading for Trafalgar Square via Regent Street, a well-known traffic hotspot.
It's all going to depend on the traffic we've got down here.
We've just got done with every set of lights on Regent Street.
Right, we're gonna have to get a move on, guys. The clock's ticking.
In Janet's cab, there seems to be some confusion about the destination.
Where's Minette Street, though? Steve? Steve, you're supposed to be my guy. Are you sure it's Minette Street? It's not where Goldbeater's house is.
That's where we're going.
Oh, well, Goldbeater's house, I know. Danny LaRue used to live in Goldbeater's house.
Right, okay.
Oh, it's a friend who lives in there, too.
I've got to confess, I don't know Goldbeater's house.
Steve, it's Minette Street, not Minette Street. OK, Goldbeater's house is on the left. OK, see ya.
Janet's successfully taken her passengers from Charing Cross directly to their destination.
Danny LaRue used to live in this building, and also Goldbeater's house has got the lovely golden arm on the outside.
Well, I've got to be honest with you, I never knew Goldbeater's house.
It's never this bad. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Carol's strategy of using main roads to get to Waterloo train station isn't paying off.
So we've just sort of trickled from traffic light to traffic light and traffic jam to traffic jam, so, well, what can I do?
And she's keen to take the pressure off her shoulders.
Would you like me just to pull over?
This is a bad area, so keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, this is no
Yes.
tube line at all.
Oh, now the lights have changed. Wish for a laugh.
It's 2:10, but we need to be. I need to be there for 15:15.
Do you want me to come into your meeting as well?
Well, Jeff, I'm not sure about that.
But Jeff's in luck. It looks like he might just make it.
Probably got about 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes, so that final push.
Is this all right here?
That's brilliant, Jeff. Do you know what? You've got me here just in the nick of time, love.
Beautiful. Well, that's what I aim to please.
Right,
Bye.
see ya. Bye.
Take it easy.
And you, see ya.
And finally, Carol arrives at the station. It's lucky her passenger isn't paying because she's already missed 2 trains.
We've reached our destination.
And that's an illustration why it's often quicker to walk.
Take care.
Thank you, Annie.
I think we could probably have chosen a better route, to be quite honest. But never mind, I'll get to know some back routes, I promise.
So who's the most accomplished cab driver? Time for one final challenge.
Take your cabbie to your home using the most direct route possible. Okay.
You know where you live, don't you?
Well, I'm just trying to work that one out, actually,
Right.
Courtney.
Each student is 2 miles from their home, and our knowledge master has worked out what their fair home should be.
Well, it seems easy driving about round here, Jeff, compared to London.
Jeff lives in Romford and is driving home from the local dog stadium.
I'm quite proud to be from Essex.
Carol's going from the Ritz to a home on the South Bank, and she's letting nothing stand in her way,
Oh dear. Whoa.
including pedestrians.
You haven't killed anyone yet. Not on my watch, not while I'm at the wheel.
And Janet's used to hurrying home to Clerkenwell.
Look! She's done a hand signal! She's cut back in!
She knows all the shortcuts.
She's going through! Get out of the road!
It's not the front door, but it'll do.
I am home, this is my front door.
The question is, who is closest to the correct fare?
Right, let's see.
Jeff's meter reads £7.40.
680.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's 60p.
There could have been a bit of traffic.
I can't see where I could have made that up.
Carol gets home with £11.20 on the meter.
10 quid. £1.20 over. Well.
Did Janet's shortcut pay off?
It should have been £11. And you did it for?
£10!
So?
I won't make a cabbie.
No.
She's top of the class again.
Excellent, excellent.
Next time, the knowledge students are put to the test.
Royal Opera House, please.
Royal Opera House.
Yeah.
Certainly.
They hit the streets without their mentors to help them.
Really don't know what to say, man, because no, we're going to be stuck here now, man.
And our passenger actor pushes the celebrities to their limit.
I like Dido.
You're a bloody cultural philistine. I don't know what you're doing in my cab.
No, telling me can't do that.
No, turn around.
No, all yours. No, Courtney, there you are, all yours.